You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end. I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right? Don't mention it. It's all part of the job. You make your way up the short path to the cap. A warning. Before you go, she will lie. We're not going to go through with this, right? Ignore him. He doesn't know what... The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an Her voice softly carries.
Hello?
It's hypnotizing. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come downstairs.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be I am begging you to stay focused.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them up.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just...
Maybe there's some way to break the chains? Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete. If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click. Is someone else here? You try the door, but it's locked from the outside. Your shouts and pleas are met with, "You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until..." You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to... You won't like what happens if you do that. Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping with... How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, as the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do... Watch me.
What are you doing?
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. The blade! Move the blade! As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance...
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew.
Oh no!
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's for her sake. Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again.
I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor. It can't just end like this. Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer, everything goes dark, and you die. You're on a path, you're here to slay her. A warning, she will lie. If only you knew what you... Excuse me? Forget he said anything. But he is a villain. He made our beloved... Last time? What? I think he just likes to hear... I do. But I also speak from the heart. Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not... Don't pay their bickering any mind. The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine threaded The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do... The door to the basement creaks open, revealing... But it's still a stone basement. If the princess... A soft voice carries...
Hello?
Her voice! It's somehow even more beautiful than love. Okay, I'm with you that we should be doing whatever we can. We don't even know the princess. We can. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember, you walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul prison. You know she can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my... Oh, your spirit's plenty loud.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing. And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way, waiting for you to come. That's right, villain. And you, well, she killed her. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. We damned a whole world. Nothing resets. You're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever. If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that mattered.
She took that in stride. To a surprising extent. That's because she's perfect. Do you think she has someone like him telling her she doesn't? There's no one else. I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence. Rescue her? What are you talking about? Did you forget that she's a world-ending monstrosity? Don't you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just... If her hand could just slip out of the chains, why hasn't she... Because we've yet to... I'm not sure I follow. Would you rather believe me, a passionate heart guided by love and my own good nature? I think I'd rather believe in facts. Ah, so you're one of those... One of us has to be. Then let me show you a brand new truth. Narrator, we can't... No, I can't let you do that. You what? Take over our body and I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths. You wouldn't. I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings, and... You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have... I can't believe it. But I told you, there's no life...
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in... Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
What do we do now?
Let me guess. End the world? Spoken with the rank cynicism of...
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever...
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a... You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted...
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in deep... And then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do? Sounds perfect.
The princess takes your hand, the last hopes of the entire... We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending. I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love. You and the princess walk up the stairs hand in hand. And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks. That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the... Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met. Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Okay, yeah, you've got...
You place your hand on the door and... the lock clicks and the door creaks. Ah! I knew it. Your words are no match for the pure You and the princess make your... The blade, that's right. There's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late. You're enjoying this, aren't you? You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the... You know, if her walking out that door is really going to end the world, can't we... That's not how this works. Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her.
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the... and then you step outside. A happy ending at last.
We did it. What should we do now?
Where did everything go? Where did he go? Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our...
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed...
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess. She's gone. Where did she go? And is that a mirror? This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. Yes, I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right?
When I found you in the long quiet alone, I was terrified. What if you had decided to let me wither? But your commitment now is final. Your ability to walk the path of mutual annihilation is vanished with your return. If you still wish to obliterate me, it will have to... Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more... Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean. Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me. I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between. There's nowhere for you to be but here. If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. You will have your rest in due time. I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here to sleep. You make your she will not ignore. The interior of the blade. You take the blade from the door to the basement. Her voice.
Who's there?
She sounds. Don't let it.
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
You walk down the stairs and lock. She's so coldly beautiful. Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you...
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, so you should just drop it. Best...
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now... You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade.
Oh, this is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she... Yes. Even as she lays there dying, But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago. But is it over? Yes, exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. But that day isn't today. Let's just... You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago. What? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. What's done is done, and there's no going back now. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or... Psst. Hey, we're not... I do, but you're the blade. I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you... He's right. Do you hear that? It wants to take this, do you not? There's more for us to do, and the... Don't you dare. I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk. The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die. The end. Nice knowing you. You're here to slay her. A warning. She will lie. She won't. The interior of the cabin is cold. A soft oak. It feels like I've been... The door to the basement groans open. The room below. Nobody's here. As much as I appreciate the optimism, I guess we'll just have to go down and see. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. Okay. She's deaf. It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by and finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait. Ghost! Oh. Wow.
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles. Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across. So she has a body, and she's right there. Without a moment's hesitation, you lash out with your blade. It's like you're slashing at air. No matter how many times you stab at her, no matter how many angles you strike from, all you manage to do...
You're adorable when you're confused. But I didn't say you could touch me. Why are you even here? Just making sure you finish the job, or what?
You swing at the princess once more, and once more your blade cuts through nothing.
Really?
Her voice chides from elsewhere in the room. You whirl around, finding her hovering between you and the bait. She draws in close.
I was willing to let bygones be bygones, Keller. I was willing to ignore everything you did to me so we could get out of here together. All I ever wanted was to leave this place. All I ever wanted was to find a way back home, wherever home is.
Her eyes turn from wells of sorrow to pits of wrath as she stares into you.
I guess violence is the only language you speak.
She forces her hand into your chest. Yes? Nothing happened. Are you sure about that? And yet it didn't. We're fine. You can't be sure if you first hear or feel what happens next, but it is over before you can fully conceptualize what it is. The horrific splintering, the squelching of organs, the rending of tissue.
I'm done asking. The next time I see you, I'm taking everything I owed. Starting with your body. If you won't choose to give me my freedom, I'll just...
She's real now. If she's making us dead, we should return. You swing your blade towards her briefly corporeal throat, but it's too little, too late. In her hand, you realize Did we get her? Even if we didn't, we've given her something to remember.
See you soon, killer.
I'm afraid you'll never know. As she crushes your precious organ in her hand, everything... You're on a path in the wood, and here we go again. The deck's stacked, isn't it? We kill her, we start again, she kills us as a goddamn... Come on, let's not give in to all that misery just yet. Yeah. And what if there isn't? Aren't you... That's ridiculous. There'd be no point in all this. I think that's exactly what it is. The powers that be, seeing how many... Okay, so you've already been here. Twice even. Nobody here is screwing with you, and I can't imagine any scenario... Well, we didn't have... We killed ourselves. And why, pray tell? Because you decided to foist an infinite... That doesn't sound like me. If I'd had everything my way, you would have effortlessly slain the princess, saved... The ending was the tedium. You locked us in a cabin and sent that cabin to an endless void. And then you... Well, were you happy? Of course we weren't happy. That's why we killed ourselves. It was awful. Yes. And then she killed... Even though she was already dead. This is all fake. Okay, let's try to get back on track. You're real. The princess is real. The world is real. Whatever you did the first time, it sounds like it almost worked. So how about you give it one last try? Because killing yourself... All this standing around and talking is... You continue down the path towards the cabin. It isn't long before you're steps away from your destination. I don't think you need any words of warning. I think you know what's in there, and despite your protestations, I think you know what you need to do. The more he talks, the more I'm interested in setting... Whatever. You don't want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. See what I care. It sounds like somebody's about to crack. The interior of the cabin is long and dark. The only furniture of note is... What's strange? Is it the mirror? The mirror? No, there isn't a mirror. What's strange is that there isn't much of anything in here at all aside... Great. Something else has been taken away. I suppose the only way to go is forward. So... You slowly make your way towards the gaping maw that awaits you. Your fraying nerves buzz with trepidation, the chill wind raising your hackles as it gently pushes you forward. We've always been watched. You're watching us right now. Sometimes the feeling is just stronger than others. I feel like you're trying to put us on edge. We don't need all this anticipation. We just need this to be over. You stop as you reach the end of the hallway, I presume. What are the odds she's waiting for us right now? Just out of sight. On the other, you reach your arm forward into the pitch black. Nothing. It's like this.
What you looking at, killer? Staring into the void? Thinking about what it'd be like to die again?
Shit. Where is she? You feel something long and frigid coil around your ankle. Your bones. Icy pain radiates up from the break, a deep cold flooding your veins as your legs numb. You're met with the terrifying visage of the princess. Her hand grips your leg in a steel vice, her grin carved.
But do you know how I feel? I gave you a path to forgiveness. I thought maybe you'd seen what you've done and feel remorseful. Maybe try to make it up to me. But no, you'd rather use that knife to keep making the same. Even after I ripped your heart out, you still cut me. And for what? I didn't go anywhere. You didn't. Well, maybe a lot worse. So, here's how this is going to go. I'm going to take your body, and I'm going to walk it out of. And you get to watch me do it. Completely.
I say we let her do it. It's something. Do we even have a choice? You always have. Maybe before, but not now. There isn't a blade this time. Exactly. What choice is there? Well, unless you have any specific ideas. You violently struggle against the princess, but all you manage to do is grind the
It's so easy to make me squirm. But I won't be crueler than I have to be. I don't want to cause any.
You remain pinned to the floor of the long hallway as the rest of the princess's body emerges. Her proportions all wrong. Her torso stretches until her face is practically touching yours. Are you sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, like, and crush you along with her? Not that I even can. Not. You don't even have a weapon, so I'm afraid you're out of luck, And whose fault is it there isn't a weapon here? Yours, I assume. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Whatever you did in those... Are you seriously trying to blame this on us? Your vision fades as she tears open the membrane of... You're awake. Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull. Her voice is all-encompassing. You feel... So cramped in here. Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out. I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle... There's another option, you know. Don't help either of them. Flip the table. That gap where the mirror was, I don't think it goes any. Your body, still slumped against the wall, trapped between the princess's overwhelming will and the blinding... In a single moment of overwhelming willpower, you tear your body from the wall and hurl it towards the gaping abyss. Capillaries burst and muscle fibers tear as you and the princess struggle over the reins of your body. One foot planted firmly on the edge where the floor ends, and the nothing begins. Enough is enough. I'm tired of us always losing. It's just... You throw everything you have against her and manage, for one brief moment, to overpower the princess's hold on your body. But that moment was all you needed. Your foot slips a few inches, and you collapse forward. The darkness. Her thought slips through you, unheeded, as you fall. What an end. An empire of frigid. I don't think this qualifies as saving the world, but at least you didn't ruin it. But I want to know what he thinks happens now. Oh. And why is that? He's gone. But...
She's gone. Where did she go? And there's that mirror again. This doesn't feel right. It feels it's going to do something.
Ignore the cowards.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is... I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the